So I've been driving public transit buses for quite a while. I've driven for 2 different public transit systems in the Sacramento area of California. And never have I ever attended a transit expo / convention. But I do understand, typically frontline transit workers are normally not a part of things like this. This is normally kind of like the corporate people and maybe some political people and all that type of stuff. They talk about ways to improve transit. They're trying to get funding for transit and things of that nature. And I guess when you're trying to improve transit, you don't need to hear anything from frontline transit workers because they're not going to know anything about transit. What? But these conferences and expos look really cool, so let's take a look at one of them from the outside looking in. This is from the California Transit Association. So November 16th through the 18th in 2022, they had their 57th annual fall conference and expo. Adaptable, sustainable, equitable. So the video footage that we're gonna take a look at is courtesy of the California High-Speed Rail Authority. And a major theme was zero emissions vehicles. Electric buses, battery electric buses. And there are various buses on the showroom floor that are electric. And typically at these conventions, you have workshops and then you have an expo where you're seeing new products, new state-of-the-art products and vehicles. In this case, buses, which is really awesome. And you can see right here in one of the workshops, they decided to talk about social media, which ironically, when I went to social media, there was almost nothing, almost no coverage of this event. And this is a huge event. I did find some things, which is what I am sharing with you right now, but there was no widespread coverage. There were no social media influencers that are in the transit world like Bus Driver Life. Stop it. So you can see right here, Cal Transit, they're showing off the BYD battery electric bus. BYD means build your dreams. And let's get another look at all of the battery electric buses that were on display. It's really cool. We got the Proterra right there, so that's really cool. And they have a lot of zero emission battery electric buses that are looking nice and shiny. Some of them, which I'm not familiar with, like the R-Bach. I think that's what it is. And of course you got the Nova bus. So it would have been really cool to investigate these buses, the interior as well as the exterior, as well as speak to the vendors and the manufacturers, the people that design these buses, so that we can see what all features are offered on the bus, from the top trim to the base model. I think in a lot of cases, some of the people that oversee conventions and expos like this, they don't even realize that there's a huge fan base of people that would love to really dissect and investigate these buses. And you can see that this event was hosted by Omnitrans and sponsored by a lot of big names that manufacture vehicles and some of the technology that is used daily in public transportation. You have Allison Transmissions, Novabus, Gillick, Transdev, you have Proterra, you have BYD, and you have MCI, you have New Flyer, and a whole bunch of other recognizable names as well. But share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and thank you for watching Bus Driver Life.